salt.
And then they have a sauce on the side. Do you know what the sauce on this side might be?
It's gel sauce, like a little bit spicy, sour, and sweet.
Well, that's all Thai food, spicy, sour, and sweet. Thank you, random stranger. So there's a couple things going on with this dish. We have the fried chicken, we have that spicy, sweet, sour sauce on the side, and then we have a rice that has been labeled as sticky rice. Is that supposed to be sticky rice? I'm gonna say that's just normal jasmine rice. It doesn't seem like sticky rice at all. Tragic. I love sticky rice. Here's my big question. They have named this something Thai, but is it just gonna be like some normal fried chicken? Let's find out. Yeah, it is. It's good. It's not disappointing. It seems like maybe real pieces of chicken rather than the processed chicken mush. It also tastes like a nice dark oily piece of thigh. But then we have this. This perhaps is where the flavor comes in. It's sweet, smoky. It's got a nice deep savoriness to it. It's kind of like a jazzed up barbecue sauce. Not bad. Cleanse the palate and move on to the next food. This might win the trophy for the day, a bunless burger. But wait, Sonny, how is it possible to have a burger with no bun? Well, you replace the bread with blocks of cheese. So right there, you can see the burger patty inside, just ketchup. I know what you're thinking. Wait, this cheeseburger has no cheese. No, that's the best part. I'm gonna do an epic cheese pull and we'll see what happens. It is gooey, it is processed, and it's all over the place. Now, I don't recommend doing what I just did, but I wanted to give you a nice visual for what's inside. This is 2 cheese-filled hockey pucks. Let's give it a try. It's keto. It might be paleo. It's basically health food. It's a type of thing I would expect to find in the USA and not here in Thailand. Southeast Asia is not known for loving cheese. I don't think most folks in Southeast Asia were exposed to cheese until like 2 decades ago. Meanwhile, you have a burger whose buns consist only of cheese. It's really nice. So that is the bunless burger. Do I like it? Are you kidding me? I love it. I'm in love. From here, we have one food remaining. Tom yum in the form of chicken. Now, what's mysterious about this is that there's no soup involved. I'm used to tom yum being like a seafood soup. Right here, it looks like I've got perhaps a thigh. It's just absolutely coated in this powder. Let's give it a shot. There's a ton of flavor dust on there. It's like getting a unique flavor of popcorn. Instead of cheddar popcorn, it's tom yum seasoning, which is very herby. I smell lemongrass. It's a refreshing flavor. It's something that pairs nicely with like heavy fried chicken. I like the idea. The seasoning is a bit overpowering though. For me, I prefer foods that are a little bit more subtle, like a burger wrapped in 2 hockey pucks of cheese. So that is what's unique here at Burger King in Thailand. This place did not disappoint. Somehow, we're getting better and getting more interesting food items as we move throughout the day. But we have one place remaining. That is Pizza Hut. Pizza is like the weak spot for all of Asia. When they recreate it, it always turns out a little bit off. Last time I was in China, they put a cheese volcano in the middle of a pizza surrounded by an Oreo cookie crumble. When I was in Vietnam, they put worms on a pizza. So what are they gonna do here in Thailand? Let's go find out. Here there is a pizza known as Hokkaido cheese. Now, Hokkaido is a region in Japan. I'm not sure if they're known for cheese or not. It's a great word for branding. If you put Hokkaido in front of most things, it will be more expensive. So I'm gonna be ordering the seafood and Hokkaido cheese pizza, but for the crust on that one, I'm gonna be getting shrimp cooked into the crust. That's the plan at least. How's it gonna turn out? Let's find out. Our final meal has arrived, and take a look at this seafood masterpiece. First, on this side, this is the Hokkaido pizza. Now, what I like about this pizza is that it has shrimp tails sticking out of it. It looks insane. Each piece has 2 bites of shrimp wrapped in dough. I'm gonna pick up this slice. This is awesome. We got Hokkaido cheese, potentially some scallops, and then that insane stuffed crust. Let's go for it. Cheesy. It's a moderately thin crust, but not crunchy or crackery. Is that seafood or not? That's what I can't figure out. I'm gonna eat one of these scallop-looking things alone to see if it truly is a scallop. I have no idea. Hey, Kanda, what are these, you think?
It's the cheese candy.
Cheese candy? I was way off. It's not a scallop at all. I'm told it's cheese candy. It does taste slightly like cheese. It's not sweet. Moving on. Right here we have the crust. I'm gonna break this one in half, revealing only the shrimp. But I do want to pinch off the tail, because I don't want to eat a hard shell. Let's give it a shot. I like it. There is some toasty cheese on the outside. Like when you get a Subway sandwich and you choose the bread that has like the already baked cheese on top, it's like that. But what happens when you open this up? Ooh, there's one layer, almost like a croissant. This inner part is much more doughy, and then all that's revealed is a single shrimp inside. It's a good shrimp, I gotta say. It's genius. 100 IQ, not me, but whoever invented this. Moving on, we're gonna have another seafood experience right here, but something a little bit different. Now, inside, it is like somebody threw a grenade into the Marianas Trench. It is like every different type of seafood exploded and got put onto the pizza right here. First of all, crab legs. But is it from a real crab? No, it's from a cheap fish and then it's flavored like crab. It's my favorite kind of crab. My dad used to buy this with food stamps when I was a kid. EBT. Beyond that, we have little shrimpies here, we have calamari, and so much more. What I'm gonna do now is peel off one of these slices. I thought maybe I did a bad thing by ordering 2 different seafood pizzas. No, I did the exact right thing. Let's start in the front and work our way to the insane crust. We'll talk about that soon, but first it's time for a bite of the ocean. Wow, briny. That's a lot to handle in there. There might also be mussels in there too. I suspect there's other seafood that I cannot identify. Overall, the seafood intensity is turned up to 11 here. It's kind of a lot to handle. But if the seafood gets to be too much, you can always count on this right here. The crust. It should be horizontal, and they turned it vertical. This is a crust stuffed with bacon and cheese. I mean, take a look at that. Fluffy dough, cheesy cheese, bacony bacon. Sonny, do you do bad reviews on purpose? Hey, shh, let's try it out. I like what's happening inside of here. They can just serve that as a side food. It doesn't have to be connected to a pizza. Perhaps my favorite thing about it is it has nothing to do with seafood. The baked cheese on top, it gives you a nice bit of crunch. You're getting some fat from the bacon. Then there's that big glob of cheese, all surrounded by some nice dough. I've heard of people who become addicted to popping pills. I could easily become addicted to popping this. And it's almost pill-sized. This, visually, at first, off-putting. But the more I look at it, the more beautiful it appeared. Like when my wife met me. Eventually, she thought, handsome, because I have to stay with him the rest of my life. Here's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna step outside this Pizza Hut and I'm gonna tell you which of these foods that I tried today should be immediately made available to Americans in the US of A. Let's head out. Today I set out to uncover how Thailand was making American fast food worse, but it turns out it's making it better. It's a result that I did not expect at all. Now, when I was in Japan, I tried to decide which of those foods should be exported to America, and the result was none of them. But today there are so many foods that I would love to have in Minnesota. From McDonald's, I would love to have that truffle beef burger. In KFC, I would love to have the green curry chicken. In Burger King, I would love to have that bunless burger, and at Pizza Hut, well, pizza is fine. But that's just my take. What do you think? Looking at the fast food available here, would you desire to have any of that brought to the USA? Let me know downstairs in the comments. Otherwise, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, I'm out of here. Bye. From here, I'm headed to the red light district. I heard it's a meat market and I'm in town for some sausage. No, I meant a butcher shop. I'm looking for a butcher shop with meat, with sausage, Chinese sausage.